Hi everyone, Louise here. I'm your reader today. Today we're going to be doing something called bibliomancy, and it is divination with books. I don't know if any of you have heard of that, so hopefully it'll be a bit of a fun thing before Christmas. This is my dad's old dictionary. So if you'd like to find out a bit more about bibliomancy, divination with books, it was originally with the Bible. But you can do more fun things with like kids' books and poems nowadays to make it more interesting. If you'd like to find out more about bibliomancy, I've got a special guide on my website. If you go to the homepage of my website, www.gypsyrosedivination.com, there's a guide about that if you want to find out more. You can also connect with me on my Facebook page, Gypsy Rose Divination, Instagram, and I've got a YouTube channel, all the usual things. Okay, so welcome. So today I've got my book, my dictionary. I've got some charms, which will be like clarify the situation. And I've got my lovely flower therapy oracle cards. So what we're going to do, if you'd like to get your questions up, so what it is, I'll randomly go to a page with my eyes shut and just go like that, and hopefully we can work out what it's going on. So if you have a specific question or a topic, please, you must know not to do health and legal situations and fertility, but any questions, please put them up. We will do a random word, we'll have a laugh about it because it might not make sense, and then we'll look into the word and we will get some information from spirit, hopefully. So could I have a question, please, or a topic you'd like to look into? I hope that you're all ready for Christmas. Davy Jones, can I have a message from my father in spirit? Okay, Davy, we will have a look. It might not make sense, but we'll have a look. So Davy would like to know a question from his father in spirit, please. Okay. And the word is, well, this isn't a very good start. The word is condemn. Don't know if you can read that. I will go through the description. Condemn, censure, blame, as in conduct or a person, give judicial decision against, in brackets, prisoner, doom, punishment, damning evidence against. So condemn. So I don't know if this at the moment makes sense to you, Davy. Do you feel that that this is for you, or this was your father? Was your father condemned in some way? I'm going to get a charm to go with this. I feel that your father might have got the blame for something. Or is this you? Let's have a look. We have here a train. So a train in symbolism is a symbol of a journey, and it could be a literal journey or it could be a spiritual journey. So I feel that on your father's life path, and it's mirroring your own life path, it's been a bit of a, we'll start off as a little child and we're on a journey through life. And this relates to all of us, but your father is bringing this through today for you. You get off, you might get on at one stop, stay a while, and then go to another stop. And every stop we get on and off at, we have trials and tribulations. Some things are good, some things are not so good. And I feel your father's bringing through a situation where you had a particular troubling time. Would you understand that, please, Davy? One, should we say symbolically, one stop that you got off on your journey through life, you had to stay somewhere for a while, and there was some problem. Somebody was maybe bullying you or something like that. Let's get a flower card for a bit more information. I'm seeing a tiger in my mind's eye, and I think that is also symbolic of a bit of aggression. There was a bit of aggression shown to you at an earlier time on your journey through life, that you've had to sort of stick up for yourself at times. Let me get a flower card. We have here, sign from heaven, Protea. Your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you'll be all right. Now, in flower psychometry, flower readings, Protea is the flower from our loved ones in spirit. So that's perfect for you today, Davy. Know that your father is around and he's giving you reassurance. So on your life journey where you've had problems, it could be the stop you are at now. You feel you may be being condemned, literally. You may feel, one of the words was prisoner. You may feel like you're stuck somewhere, but you can release your shackles. So I hope that makes sense to you, Davy. So know that your father is with you. He's around you today. And whenever you have problems along your journey in life and you feel like you are in your shackles, people are bullying you, being horrible to you, condemning you, then know that you can always ask him for help. So I'll leave his love with you. Thank you, Davy. Do we have another message, another question, please, to look in the dictionary? I hope you're all ready for Christmas. I'm not. I've got my tree up. That makes a change. Right, Michelle Olivia. My father passed away before I met my husband. My husband passed away last year. I'm missing both of them. Oh, so sorry. I'm wondering if any of them have anything that they need me to know. I would love to know. Thank you, Michelle. So your father and your husband are, bless you. Right then. We'll do it. We'll ask that. So Michelle's father and her husband, do they have a message for her, please? Okay, so this one is, now this is where it doesn't make sense. It's leopard. Leopard, large carnivorous beast with dark spotted fawn coat and also like a panther, can change his spots. Well, unless, Michelle, you have, there is a memory or an experience, or maybe you went to a zoo, I don't know. If there is anything literal with a leopard, I'm going to go with the fact that the leopard has spots. Now then, how do we work with this? Leopard, there's a saying, a leopard can change his spots. So this is either your father or your husband saying to you, there may be some sort of, putting it nicely, some character flaws within you that you would like to change. Would you understand this? Are there certain parts of your character that you would like to, well, we can't really change our character, but there's something, it's almost like I feel you're quite shy and you'd like to put yourself across more positively to the world, and they're just saying that you can change your spots, you can change for the better. It just needs a bit of practice, because we're born with a set of, we grow up with a set of characteristics. Oh, you've got leopard print everywhere, my clothing, sheets and curtains. Well, that's amazing. That came through in the dictionary. You know that they're with you. I love this bibliomancy. Oh my God. Shut the door. I'm wearing leopard print right now. Oh, that's so much fun. Thank you. But can you also understand about there's something you would like to change for the better, to change your spot? So you've obviously got a connection. I reckon that your spirit animal, your animal spirit guide could be a leopard. So leopards, they're a bit, they're proud, don't they? They go like this and they hunt. Would you understand? Are you like literally hunting for something? I think this is more like in the sales for Christmas. Are you looking for something specifically? Yes, you really do want change. Are you looking for something specifically in a sale? You're hunting for something, like before Christmas, everybody's fighting for the best thing that's, the best item in the shops. And it's like you're hunting, or it could be to do with looking for a new home or a job. There's a hunt for something, the best value. That's what I'm sensing. Now we have a charm here, and it's a dog. In fact, it's a poodle. You can see that, poodle. Now, a dog is like symbolic, usually of friendship, but a poodle is like a well, we have I don't know where you are in the world, but in Britain we have a dog show called that's on the TV. It's called Crufts, and they dress all these dogs up, particularly poodles, to look their best. It's like, I don't know if you have a connection somewhere, perhaps with you or your dad or your husband, with dogs, and in particular grooming. You're trying to find happiness again. Thank you. In Canada, is there a connection somewhere in your past with somebody in spirit that like to groom their dog? Or is there a poodle somewhere? Because it's like, I want to say the friendship aspects. Would you understand around you that there's a friend that likes to show off a bit, or wears particularly over the top outfits? That's what I'm sensing here. And I don't know if the change can be around that friend or a group of friends, like dogs that like even the dogs, they change people put things in them to change their color. I think it's a bit cruel myself. My dad always had a dog. Oh, your mum's got a poodle mix. Well, we know they're with you. I do feel there's a friend around you somewhere that wears really bright clothes or shows off a bit, and there's some change coming there, if you would understand that at all. So that was so interesting about the leopard, wasn't it? So realize that if you want to change your spots, literally, if you want to change, you can do. And your dad and your husband will be there supporting you through the changes you want in your life. Because this is the time of year we do seek change. Some people make New Year's resolutions. I don't know if you do. That is a good time to put out there what you would like. I've heard that writing a list, if you believe in angels or something like that, dear angels or dear spirit, and write a list and put it under your pillow. You could light a candle, put some crystals around it, and put it on your pillow and sleep on it. And it's like, what do they call it? I forgot what it's like. The law of attraction, attracting that what you would want in 2025. You've got a friend that hasn't been a good friend to you lately. Okay, well, you can change the situation with your friend. I do feel that they're a bit of a know-it-all, I want to say. We've got open your arms to receiving, and that's the eucalyptus plant. You prayed for help. Now be open to accepting it. So there's your answer. So be open. I would suggest that you put what you want out into the universe and then just wait for it to come. Don't keep asking. Once you've asked properly with your list or your sort of little spell type thing with a candle, simple spell with a candle, then wait for it. Just forget about it and it will come to you. So you prayed for help, be open to accepting it. And I would suggest, if you wish, to change your make things better, and also maybe for your friend that you're having problems with. So I hope that's good for you. I know that your dad and your husband are with you. Bless you, Michelle. Right then, who would like a message from the dictionary, please? It's a bit warmer where I am today. It's been very, very cold, but it's warming up a bit. Christine, how will 2025 turn out for me? Well, that is a big question. We do realize that we have our own free will. So this will only be the guide as to what's happening now, but you make the changes yourself. But shall we see what my dictionary says? How will 2025 turn out for Christine, please? I'm loving these readings today. Right. Oh, another random word. I love the words that come up. Pilot, person qualified to take charge of ships entering or leaving a harbour, or an aeroplanes. Well, I think this is about, this is navigating. It's a bit like the train we had earlier for Davy. So that's literally what I was saying, wasn't I, just now? You take charge, you have free will. So it's on about taking charge of your life through 2025. So either you got your aeroplane, so making sure all your controls are in order, making sure that everything, all the buttons work, you know what you're doing, you've got your instruction manual. Would you understand something, Christine, about trying to set something up, perhaps in the house or your computer, or it's like there's an instruction manual gone missing, maybe with a washing machine, something, you're trying to sort something out and it feels like you've lost the instructions. You used to know how it worked, but it doesn't now. That's what I'm sensing. So it's, making sure your airplane's ready to take off. Of course, airplanes can be dangerous. So it's navigating your way out of difficult problems. Oh, yeah. Oh, there is a plane flight. Right. You're flying out in February to see your family. Okay. So there is literally a aeroplane journey. Thank you. Right. I've got 2 charms for you. We have I think that's a butterfly. So butterfly also is about change and transformation. And here we have a clock, which is kind of like your year ahead, isn't it? Timing. I do feel that timing, there's certain things in 2025 that are very time oriented. So you want something to happen by a certain date. So you are, butterfly is change. So you're expecting a change to come in by a certain date in 2025. So recognize that timing, like what I've been saying, timing is a very difficult thing to forecast because we are in charge of our own future. Let me get a flower card for you. So really it's about you putting your flat in order. Okay, let me just get another charm. You love butterflies, thank you. Let me just get another charm for clarification on your flat. Okay, we have a knife or a sword. So I feel specifically regarding your flat, it's cutting away almost like the dead wood, getting rid of, would you understand, was it wallpaper scraping or something like that? It's like this cutting away, getting rid of certain things in your flat to make it better, and you would like it done by a certain time. Looking forward to positive changes. Thank you. I do feel there's possibly some scraping or some paint stripping or cutting away in your flat, and you want it done by a certain time. Let's get a flower card for you. Yeah, I do feel your flat's getting you down a bit. I could understand that. Right. Here we have yellow rose, balance, work, rest and play. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. So remember that while you're sorting out your flat, of course, you're going on holiday, you're going on this aeroplane. That'll be a particular fun time, we hope. So I think the message from your loved ones today is, would you understand the name Rebecca at all? Yeah, you're getting rid of clutter. I've just got the name Rebecca there from somehow. Just 2025 is just the timing might not be quite what you think because we had the clock, but there's positive changes coming. But just like the last lady, make a list of what you'd like to achieve. In fact, anybody today, put a list and do a little spell with a simple spell with a candle and flowers, or write a list and put it on under your pillow. Ask spirit, ask the angels, and to keep you on track with the next year, for getting your flat sorted and any other desires you have for the next year. And just remember to enjoy yourself, Yellow Rose. Thank you. Just enjoy yourself. And the Yellow Rose is also about remembering your loved ones in spirit, and also about friendships as well. So remember to have fun with your friends and to ask your loved ones in spirit for help with the changes and getting things done on time, and in particular next year. So I'll leave your loved ones with you and know that they're here today. Thank you, Christine. Oh, you're on a course with Rebecca. Brilliant. Thank you. I think the course will be good for you. And I think you probably have a nice time with Rebecca. Right. Angela Diane. I am open to any message. A lot of changes going on and decision to be made. Would love some guidance, please. Okay, Angela, let's get a message, a random word from my dictionary. A message, please. A word for Angela today, please. Oh, right. We have disconnect. That's a good word, isn't it? Sever the connection of or in between, out of action, disconnecting. Right. Excuse me. Would you understand the need to disconnect from a situation or somebody? I'm hearing the name Robert around you somewhere, either here or in spirit. A disconnection is needed. I feel it might be from a situation. Let me get a charm. And I've got the name Patricia as well. Pat. There's something about oil with you. I don't know if it's oil that you put in your car or something that's not working around the house, or there was a memory of an oil spillage, something being brought forward about oil. Oh, look, we've got an aeroplane. I've just, aeroplane. Lots of journeys today. We've had trains and aeroplanes, and we've got aeroplane again. So I don't know if you're going on an aeroplane, but this is symbolic, like the last person, of a journey again. And an aeroplane is a more long distance journey. So I feel you are in something symbolically for the long haul. Whatever you're doing right now or planning, there's something for the long haul. But I feel something's not working quite right. And it could be to do with oil. It could be to do with a car or something in the house. And it's like it's disrupting. Maybe the worry about it is disrupting your long haul. I feel this could be business related, but whatever it is, it's a long haul journey through life. There's some disruption that needs to be solved and you need to disconnect from it. Would you understand that at all? Let me get another charm to clarify this. Got two more actually. Oh gosh, we're getting the set. You're all connected today. We've got a butterfly again. So change. Yeah, there's a need for change. And we've got an owl. Owl is about wisdom. It's a symbol of wisdom. And as you know, owls can turn their heads round. So I feel that you need to have eyes in the back of your head. And I usually say that when there's children around. Is this family related? Do you have younger children or grandchildren or nieces or nephews, and you need to have eyes in the back of your head? That's what I'm feeling with this. You understand? Thank you. The need to, oh, that one fell out. You need to have eyes in the back of your head. Right, daffodil. Share the message of love. Rivers of love flow within you, and others may benefit from this healing energy. Be mindful of each word that passes your lips. So would you understand, Angela, that you've been could be a bit short-tempered with family members because things going wrong, maybe with the car or around the house, and your long-term goals, the aeroplane, there's something disrupting them, and you may be a bit, shall we say, a bit temperamental, a bit, perhaps losing your temper with people around you at the moment. So it's about getting back to basics, and this Christmas, gathering all together and being kind to one of the grandchildren. Yeah, I did think it was little ones. Yeah, going to them for Christmas. Oh, well, yeah. Well, just when you go to them for Christmas, just give them a lovely hug and that, and everything will be all right. Daffodil is also symbolic of new beginnings in the spring. So this long haul symbolic journey going on with the aeroplane. Keep doing a bit of sign language here. In daffodils, one of the first flower March, round about March time, whenever the daffodils come out, wherever you are, I feel there's some positive change, and that is the time to set out your new goals and your rather than new year. I think you'll be in a better place come when the daffodils come out, and you'll be in a better place at that time to put forward, to start again on your goals, because things with the grandchildren, distractions, things breaking down, problems in general will be better by then. So I'll leave their love with you. Thank you, Angela. Got a lot of airplanes and trains today. And butterflies. Right then, who has a question next, please? It's a good time of year to think about the future, isn't it, and what we want to achieve for 2025. So I'll see my grandchildren over Christmas as well. Any questions, please, from the dictionary? Right, Joe White. In need of guidance since my husband passed away. Any message would be gratefully received. Oh, bless you, Joe. Right then, let's get a message, hopefully from your husband. Joe White, a message, please. Oh, right. Well, it's come up on, it says B dot the ordinals, and then it says A, simple, B, compound, C, general usage. But I saw, first of all, simple. So we'll go with that. So, Joe, I'm thinking that you would like your life to be less complicated and more simple, easier to work. I do feel there's been problems and difficulties around at the moment, and that's what your husband is bringing through right now. The need for simplicity. Now, I do flower psychometry readings, and I get a lot of flowers. The daisy represents simplicity and ease through life. So that's what I'm feeling with you. There's almost a need to get back to an innocent, childlike, innocent time in your life when you were young, when we didn't have any worries at all. So that's what I'm feeling. Now we have here, and this charm goes with that, because we've got the Disney, almost like the Disney princess castle here. So that links with the daisy, the daisy chains, the childlike feeling. We have the castle. You can imagine Tinkerbell being around that. So I feel your husband's saying today that you would like a bit of sparkle in your life, a bit of dreaming and fantasy, and going back to the Disney films, and the believing that your wishes can come true. And I just feel very drawn to Tinkerbell. So again, making a wish. Everybody needs to make a wish today for 2025 to get a bit of sparkle back into your life. I'll get another charm here. Most definitely. I do feel worries and sadness, and your husband would like you to just have the fantasy element, the dream-like, and it's like having a nice hug. We've got the Christmas jumper here and Bambi. So we also have now this is a star sign. I'm not sure which one it is. Does anybody know what star sign that is? It's one of the star signs, is it? Don't know. Is it Aquarius, the water carrier? Too much grief. Yeah. If you recognize what that star sign is, but I do, because I picked that, the stars, it's like the Disney princess feeling as well. The star is a wish. It's a symbol of a wish. And so, yeah, there's definitely a wish for happiness. We've got a letter now. Now, this is the letter V. It could be the first name of somebody. It could be a surname. It could be a place name, or it could be a situation. But I think it's V for victory. So I feel that if you ask for help from your husband, please bring some sparkle, some dreams back into life, and also to come through. I don't know if your husband... Oh, it is Aquarius. Thank you. I don't know if that is Aquarius, but I felt drawn to Aquarius, the water carrier. Okay, so I feel your son's with you as well. So your husband and your son, ask them to come through in your dreams if they haven't already. Sometime write down. All right, you've got a gang of them here then. Well, these people, right, your husband, your son, and your friend, interesting name. Ask for them to come in through in your dreams if they haven't done already. And you know how dreams, sometimes we can't make sense of them. Just write down the dream. Have a dream diary by your bed. Write it down. and go on, go and look in a book or online what the dream symbolism could be and go through it. Try and think outside the box. It may make sense in the future. They're trying to give you advice you've asked many times. Okay, right. So let me get a flower card. So there's something that's there's a bit. Oh yes, because we had the disconnection, didn't we? The disconnection is with, you feel that you've got a disconnection with spirit. That's what the was it the dis, or no, that was somebody else, wasn't it? But that's come back again. Sorry, getting my people mixed up. But the disconnection from the other person has come back. So there is a disconnection you feel from spirit. There isn't. Oh, your husband gave you a forever yours ring in your dream. Oh, that's nice. Lovely. Right. So that was a simplicity, wasn't it? Oh, we've got the same one again as we had for the first chap. Sign from heaven. 100%. Protea, your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you will be all right. That's the second time that card's come up today. Protea, as I mentioned before, Protea is the flower psychometry. It's the flower that represents talking to loved ones in spirit. So just ask spirit to re-establish a connection with them because you feel that it's been disconnected. Please, spirit, and your husband, your son, your best friend, please show me in the most simple way possible how I get that sparkle back in my life, how I feel more positive and happier. It could just be that you need to work through your grief. We don't need to rush our grief. It is important to feel better about it. It's grief can go on for quite some time. So yeah, thank you for confirming that. So grief can go on for quite some time. Do not rush it, but don't dwell on it. Music's a good thing because it can stimulate things on the radio. Music, whatever mood you feel, find a song to fit that. If you feel you'd like a happy song, put a happy song on. If you feel like you want a sad song, put a sad song. It will stimulate the crying, and that will be part of the memories and the grief process. So we don't need necessarily to speed up the grief process, but just work with it. Once you feel you're not grieving so much, then the changes will start to happen. I feel you could start going out more with friends and maybe finding a new best friend who reminds you a little bit of your friend in spirit. So, 48 days. Well, that's what, that's why I said there's no need to rush the grieving process. So recognize that it's natural. Okay. Brilliant. Do that. Recognize, Joe. I'll send my love to you. And if we could all just send a little bit of healing to Joe right now, because she's really in the grieving process and she doesn't need to rush it. It happens naturally over time. So the suggestions are, when you feel a lot better, it could take a year. But there are times when you will, from personal experience, there are times when you will feel a lot better. When you're feeling a lot better in the next year, go out and work with your dreams. Ask for go to places that will make you feel more positive. Go out for coffees with friends, whatever you like doing. But in the other times, just work with the music. That's what I'm feeling with you. And try and keep your life as simple as possible. I know there's a lot of paperwork and problems when somebody's passed recently, sorting out things like probate and legal things we don't really talk about, but the stuff with bank accounts and all sorts, it gets better in time. So you've just got to ask for help, just getting through this in the most simplest way you can. So I'll leave all their love for you here, Joe. Thank you. And I hope you feel better soon. Right then, who is next, please? Tony Coppins, I've just completed a spiritual course and just wanting some guidance, please. Right. I hope it all went well. I hope that there was a pass. Let's see, Tony, you would like some advice, please. Even if you didn't pass, which I'm not getting anything if you did or not, then I'm sure you put in your best effort. Right, this is a bit of a weird word. We've just got the word in, I-N, in. Okay, very simple word, in. So I don't know if you passed or not, but I think you're in something. So I'm picking up on that. Whatever spiritual course you've done, you're in whatever you've learned, you are literally in. So it's like you're in the club. Whatever modality you've done, you are in. That's all I can say. Brilliant. I'm glad you passed. It did. I got an award as well. I was so excited. So you are literally, the word was just in. You're in the club. Well done. Congratulations. So that's like a whoopee. Let's see. Shall we see how this will progress in the future, or what else we can say about this course and how it's going to progress with your life? Because you're in. Well, we've got a lot here. Whatever you did, we have it's like a feather or an angel wing. So I don't know if your course is to do with spiritual messages, maybe even something like mediumship or healing, but feathers and angel wings are the messages of spirit. So I do feel you may be delivering spiritual messages in some way. Oh, you want to help your business. Okay. So all about messages there, and possibly spiritual messages, but because the bird is the communicator in symbology. So it's, he delivers messages. If it's an angel, it's spiritual messages. We have here, I think this is a fantastic thing. We have the 4-leaf clover. You've got a right to feel excited. Luck is with you, Tony. Well done. So there's going to be a lucky start to this. So you delivering your mediumship, your spiritual messages, it's going to start off with some good luck, because we've got the 4-leaf clover. And we've also got the owl, which I had before, another owl this time, which is the wisdom. So you're going to be delivering spiritual messages of wisdom. I do feel like the owl, you're quite a deep person, Tony. And you could meditate quite well. You could sit in the power yourself up to go quite deep if you wished, and channel rather than the mediumship. You got the potential. Okay, thank you. You have the potential to channel information, the owl wisdom. I feel this is deep held knowledge, perhaps in a past life, if you believe in that, or from ancestors. I feel drawn to shamanism with you. I don't know if you're interested in trees and nature. There's something called, I think it's the tree of, is it the tree of knowledge? There's the tree in shamanism, or I call it shamanism. Some people call it shamanism. There's the upper world, the middle world, and the lower world. And you can go in the door into either of them, usually through a drumming. You can listen to things on YouTube or go to a sound bath. listening to drumming or drumming yourself, and you can gain deep wisdom. I feel there's something like that with you and trees. You're drawn to trees. Just look into that. It's the tree. It's not the tree of life. I think it's the tree of knowledge. But it's if you or the world tree. There's different worlds, and you can go into the upper world for higher knowledge, the highest, which I feel that you are capable of. The middle one, which is like just our ordinary day-to-day stuff, and the lower one, I think that could be like sort of our demons, perhaps. I may have that wrong, but I feel you've got the potential to go into the upper world. But it takes this is all about sound and music and rhythms. So I don't know if you've studied or you're musical, but getting into rhythms helps. It stimulates the brain and the senses. So I don't know if you've come across that before, but there are things on like YouTube and that you can you may find, if you listen to something like that, you may find a connection there, going a lot deeper, or channeling something very specific information, almost word for word. You're always hugging trees. Yeah, there's a definite connection with trees and rhythm. Yeah, look into that, Tony, because I feel that that could be your 2025 focus if you wished. We have smile, sunflower. Smile, simply smile and notice the profound and healing difference it makes. I don't know if you've been a bit sad lately, but what I will say from my flower reading experience is the sunflower is what we call an annual. It's only for one season, and it grows tall very fast, and then we have to, it's gone, isn't it? It's over just for one season. But they're very, bright and happy. But what I will say, because it grows very fast and it's only for a limited amount of time, you have to take the opportunities while you're there. So because we've got the lucky clover, which I've lost, but anyway, your lucky clover, use the luck you'll have, your natural, you've not been well, oh, bless you. Well, the sunflower's here to say, just smile, and that will make things better in a psychological sense. So very quickly, use the energy of the four-leaf clover to start your mediumship and your whatever you've done on your course. You'll have a good start with it because you've done so well, but don't take it for granted. Use the time to get started. You've got a limited amount of time, but do remember that the sunflower comes round. We have it again. So I feel that late summer and autumn each year could be a good time for you. I don't know if that's your favorite time of year, but that suggests to me that that is the time that you work best with your spiritual knowledge, shall we say. So I hope that's good. I hope you feel better soon and have a lovely Christmas. Thank you, Tony. You never take it for granted. Thank you. Right. I'm really enjoying these. I think I might afterwards, do a little reading for myself and ask some questions from the dictionary, my dad's dictionary today. I think my dad might be with me. He's in spirit helping today, so that's good. Right then, I'll wait for the next question. There's always a delay on this. Joey Bard, could you tell me if the previous owner of my house that has passed is still around in spirit? The name of Drake or Magda? That is a very interesting question, Joey. So I feel that guess that you feel some strange things going off in your house. I don't know if that makes you feel nervous or just accepting of it. So, previous owner of Joey's house. Oh, we have the word diocesan. Bishop in relation to, or its clergy, member of in relation to bishop. So a diocese is a religious thing. It's I don't know whereabouts you are in the world, but in the UK, a diocese is like, it's like the different areas that the church would be. So like a village or a town would be in a certain diocese. Would you understand, Joey, that Drake or Magda or somebody you know now or somebody in spirit was something to do with the church? Let me get a charm for this. I do feel somebody in spirit was religious and probably disapproved of this type of thing, more Christian related. We have a dog here. So again, friendly. I feel that there's a friend connection here. Maybe it's a friendly feel in your house. They did all go to church a lot. Thank you. Isn't that amazing? We got that from the dictionary. There's a friendly feel to all this, so there's no need to worry. We've also got an umbrella. An umbrella. It's a protective. There's a protective energy around you. You put your umbrella up to protect you from the rain. Now then, Joey, would you understand the need? You feel you need to protect yourself at the moment, and would you also understand a memory when you were younger, being caught out in a heavy downpour, a heavy rain storm, or is there a connection with a really heavy rainstorm? Possibly something to do with a leaking roof in a house. Or it's like, actually, I'm seeing a caravan. I don't know where you are. Caravan, like a trailer on holiday, a journey, a memory, or somebody that happened to somebody in spirit. I'm seeing a lot of rain and a hole in a roof somewhere. But so, yeah, we've got this need. You feel like you need to protect yourself, but you don't really, because you have a lot of people in spirit looking after you, and this people in the church in particular. Also, I feel drawn to Mary Poppins. Would you understand a connection somewhere with childcare? Or a nanny? Would you understand that there's a need for childcare? I don't know if you've got children or grandchildren. It's like somebody needs to be looked after, some little ones. Right, let's get a flower card for you. Right, we have, of course, when you're doing something like this, sometimes it comes up, there's somebody else that's seeing this and thinks, yeah, that's for me. Sometimes the other energies are coming into my mind, and I can't see all the messages, only the ones that they put up. We've got chakra clearing, lotus. By clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. The previous owner's kid does have a lot of kids on grandkids. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, because I feel that Mary Poppins, yeah, Mary Poppins, like, feel all these kids that are all over the place and need sorting out. So this is the advice for you is about chakras. I don't know if you know about chakras at all, Joey, but it's it's like if you're able to have a session, you can find things on, like we said before, on YouTube, going through the energy centers. This could be in meditation through your body, or it could be people can have Reiki, spiritual healing, or people even have crystals laid on their body. And it's doing with pendulums and also kinesiology, muscle testing. You can have all the areas of your energy center. So we've got like the crown chakra, the third eye, and the throat, solar plexus, heart, going on right down to our base or our root chakra. And these can be out of balance. So it's like getting yourself back in balance. You can do this yourself if you know how to do it. If you find a guided meditation somewhere, just listen to it and follow the instructions. Or you could go and see a therapist, like a Reiki person would know what to do. So I hope that helps you. That would help you get back in balance spiritually, because I do feel that you aren't protected spiritually. Okay, and I'll leave. So yeah, there's this church feeling. They believe in this now. I feel that they didn't when sort of if there's not in spirit. They said the previous owners. I do feel there's a religious connection in the past though as well. One of your ancestors was religious that didn't believe in this type of thing, but they do now. And there's a sense of being open to any people's beliefs and not condemning what people believe. As long as there's no extremism, we can all live quite happily in this world together and tolerate each other. That's what I'm feeling from this religious person in spirit. Okay, so I'll leave your loved ones love with you. Thank you, Joey. And I think that is all we've got time for today. I'll just give a flower card for everybody that's watching that's not managed to get a message, and this will be for me as well, and the lovely Stace who's moderating this. Thank you for putting the questions up today. So a card for all of us today. We have time to decide, Wisteria. Make a decision now so you can move forward. This is for all of us. It's time to decide. So I feel this is a message for next year. It's time to decide what we want from 2025 and make decisions now. And that, like I've been saying throughout this session, to make our wish, to get our Christmas candle, our gingerbread candle out, and our Christmassy crystals, and make that wish and put it under our pillow, and then just let it go and see what happens, and just go with the flow for 2025. So I'll leave my love with you. Please look at my website if you want to find out more about me, www.gypsyrosedivination.com. And I'll see you 2 weeks, 11 o'clock on Tuesday, UK time. So thank you, everyone. Bye. Merry Christmas.